Scott, thank you very much for joining us. Tough lose today. What's your take on your team's performance?
3 mistakes have cost us. First one, Temi took a little bit too long on the ball, got caught. Good finish from the lad. Second one, didn't win first contact from the free kick. I think Joe's not seen his man on his inside shoulder. And then third one, my mistake. I think the third one kills us. So I have to hold my hands up for that. But yeah, can't legislate for 3 mistakes. And I felt as though we were so comfortable in the game. I felt like momentum was kind of building. But yeah, we had opportunities throughout the game, but I didn't think we had that cutting edge to put the ball in the back of the net, to be ruthless, to go and get hurt, put your head on it where it hurts. There were so many times balls flying across their box and people not really showing that hunger and desire to go and put the ball in the net, and maybe take a knock at the same time. So maybe that's something that we have to look at. But yeah, really, really disappointing. I was so excited this morning for this game. I thought we prepared well. I thought we'd done our homework on Welling, and they were exactly what we thought. The lad up front is an ex-teammate of mine's son, and I said that he would chase rabbits, and that's exactly what he did. His 3 goals were just hustling and bustling, pouncing on loose things, and I hate the fact that I've been proved right. Yeah, just so disappointed. Right now I feel really flat, but there's no time to sort of feel sorry for ourselves, because come Tuesday we've got a massive game at Dartford, and to go 2 defeats on the bounce is it's gut-wrenching at the moment, but it can't go 3, and you don't get many harder games in Dartford right now, so we'll have to be bang up for it.
A very hard, tough first 10 minutes. You obviously came 1-0 down, then Francis Amate had to be subbed off, but then you looked like very lively, like you said, building some momentum. So how would you say, like, after those 10 minutes, how would you say, like, from your point of view, how did the game look like?
Well, I spoke to their manager briefly at half-time. I saw him in a tunnel, and he couldn't believe that they were 3-0 up. I think his words were, we haven't been in the game, and it's easy to say that, obviously, when they're 3-0 up. But, yeah, there were 3 moments of madness, 3 moments of lapse of concentration, and before you know it, you get punished by good players, and that's exactly what happened. But credit to Welling. They defended their box ever so well, didn't give us a sniff of getting back in the game. We had a few opportunities, a few chances where people might look back on and think I've got a score, but when you see the result, it doesn't put any sort of gloss on it at all. It's a really hard one to take, but come tomorrow morning, we'll be preparing for Dartford, doing our research and that on them. So yeah, we can't sort of feel sorry for ourselves, have to lick our wounds, go again. But Francis is a massive loss. If he has pulled his hamstring, which he said he felt like cramp, hopefully it's not too bad, but yeah, fingers crossed that we can obviously get him back as soon as possible. We definitely need more people up front if he's out, because we've only got at the moment Olgo and Elliott, so we'll need some reinforcements. So I'll have to speak to the powers that be and see if they can help us out if he's out for a few weeks and whatnot. But just apologise to everyone today that's come and watched that, because I think they were as excited as I was this morning, and the rest of the lads, Yella and Togs as well, and they've gone away flat, as I'm sure they would have. But yeah, just so disappointed.
Mo Shabat made a debut. Obviously tough circumstances, 3-0 down, but he looked very lively coming on. So would you say he already showed what he can bring to this team? Yeah,
Mo's a good player. He's got bundles of ability. He's still learning the game, and that's why young players go out on loan. I did it myself for a couple of years, and you learn so much. There'll be different types of matches that he'll have to come and play in. We'll be asking him to do different things probably to what he's learned at Crawley and Worthing. So, no, I thought he was one of the positives when he came on. I thought he did really well. Walshy at times looked sharp. He looked bright when he came on. So, it's like you say, it's good from that point of view, but people won't go away and start singing people's praises today after that performance. The performance actually wasn't awful. It's just 3 mistakes. I think performance-wise, how many entries we had into their box, shots on goal. I thought their keeper handling and stuff was brilliant at times. He made a couple of good saves, and yeah, we were hoping that we could get a goal in the first sort of 10-15 minutes of the second half, and I thought it would be similar to Tunbridge. I actually fancied us more to get back into today's game than I did at Tunbridge, being at home with the crowd and things like that, but it wasn't to be. I don't know what the results were like around us today, but fingers crossed when I look at them, it might make me feel slightly better, but I'm not sure right now.
Like you said, you're going now to Dartford away, very tough game against one of the top teams, so what's the approach of your team going to be?
We'll have to go there. We'll have to be big, strong. We'll have to be ready to run. They move the ball really well. They can score all types of goals. They can break you down. They can open you up. They can score goals from set pieces. So there's obviously no doubt in that they're one of the best sides in the league. So yeah, we'll need to be good. We'll need to be bang on it. Right now, I haven't really thought about shape, personnel, things like that, because you have to focus on today. But tomorrow morning, I'll make a plan with Yella and Togs, have a sort of sit down with them, have a chat about things, and hopefully be able to go there and get a positive result, because 3 defeats on the bounce wouldn't be acceptable right now with the squad that we've got, because I think the squad we've got is not a team that should be losing 3 games in a row. But it's probably time for a lot of us to grow up as a group and make sure that we can find a way to win, and make sure that we don't obviously get another negative result come Tuesday night.